We're recording this conversation in November 2021. A year from now, the world changes. The implementation of ISO 20022 to replace MT as the language of global payments is really going to shake things up. It's a difficult transition involving everybody involved in the payments chain, from payments operations people, product management, right the way through to the people who provide and maintain and operate the systems and technology that we use. A lot has been written about ISO 20022 as a theoretical benefit, but the conversations about ISO 20022 have been rather quieter. Bijou from Fiorono Software and I, Andrew Muir from Nth Exception, have enjoyed many conversations about ISO 20022 implementation over the last few months, and we thought it would be a good idea perhaps to publish some of these conversations so that you were able to join in. We hope very much to participate in those chats and to develop them further as we investigate more layers of detail under the complex but wonderful world of ISO 20022 implementation. We really hope you enjoy it. The next elephant in the room that you asked me to name was Trumpet. Trumpet is the elephant that has to do with the detection of a problem. Now, quite often, you and I have both been in the integration business for enough time to know that whichever technology identifies and reports a problem is quite often the technology that is expected not only to resolve it, but also prevent it from happening again. That's not necessarily a realistic expectation. Trumpet is the elephant that has to do with not only knowing what to do when an exception happens, but to whom to report it. Quite often, the source of the problem isn't going to be within the four walls of your institution. It's going to be outside. So how do you politely explain to a counterparty, a correspondent, or a client that this instruction hasn't been well formed, that there's some critical information required in order for that happy path to get followed? That sounds like a simple thing, but again, it's one of those exceptions that's only going to come up after you've gone live, and at that point, any problem, of course, is going to be escalated painfully and quickly, unless it's anticipated well.